The Haunting of Whispering Pines.
I never thought a weekend in the woods would end up like this. My friends and I rented a secluded cabin called Whispering Pines, deep in the forest. It was the perfect getaway, far from the city, with nothing but trees and silence around us. The first night, as we sat around the fire, I started hearing something strange, a soft whisper, like voices carried on the wind. At first, I told myself it was just the trees rustling, but then I heard my name, Lucas. I brushed it off, but the wind was growing louder. It almost sounded like the trees themselves were talking. I went outside to clear my head, but as I stood on the porch, the whispers came again, and this time they weren't in the wind. They were coming from the trees. Lucas? I turned around, but there was no one there, just the dark woods. The next morning I told my friends, but they laughed it off. They said I was just hearing things. But that night, it happened again. The wind picked up, the whispers grew louder, and then it called everyone's name. Jessica, Robert, Emily. We all heard it. It wasn't just the wind anymore. It was voices, soft, almost pleading, like they wanted us to listen. Then, around midnight, the power went out. Complete darkness. We lit candles, but the whispering didn't stop. It grew louder, more urgent, and then there was a knock at the door. Soft, slow. We all froze. I slowly walked to the door and opened it. Nothing, just the trees swaying in the wind. But there, on the doorstep, was a single black feather. We didn't sleep that night. By morning, I was ready to leave. Something was wrong. The air was heavy, like we were being watched. But when we went outside to leave, we found the road blocked. Trees had fallen, blocking the way out. It was like the forest didn't want us to leave. As we gathered in the cabin, panic setting in, I saw it. Through the cracked window, in the distance, moving between the trees, was a figure. Tall, shadowy. I could barely make out its face, but when it turned toward me, I froze. It looked like me. That's when I understood. The whispers weren't just the wind. They were calling us, trapping us, and we couldn't escape. We're still here, in Whispering Pines. The whispers are getting louder, and I know now. They're waiting for us to join them. If you liked this story, like and subscribe for more.